Hello Pisces! Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman. Who's the illustrator? Artwork by Katrina Sokolova. I know it was there, I just had to find it. It's under Tarot if you're looking for Katrina's name. There's a website, ToriHartman.com, and I think there's WatkinsPublishing.com if you're interested. Once it focuses, feel free to freeze frame if you want that information, of course. Supportive Oracle cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Where's your website? rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, U as an umbrella. Freeze frame there, of course, as well, if you want that. If you need to. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? It's time to start moving forward. I get that. Okay, one more card. Okay. It's time to start moving forward. Okay. I feel like something is actually starting. It's already seeming to me, yeah. Something is starting to move forward. It's really subtle. I think in the long run it's going to be pretty good. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I'm getting a lot of money references. It doesn't have to be money, it's a general read. So take it where it resonates for you, but I think for a lot of you this is going to be money. It doesn't have to be. Something is starting very slowly, very subtle. So for example, with like a business thing, it's almost like somebody's like, maybe it's almost like you're getting your desk moved or something, or somebody's starting to talk to you more than they used to. Literally, this is the beginning of you going into something else. You just don't realize that that's where this is going. It may feel kind of like, well, this person doesn't usually talk to me, but okay, I guess so. It's one of those things to you, like, I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's not like they never talk to me. It's just they're talking to me a little more than usual, but it seems like it's in the norm for you. Somebody is looking to bring you forward. They get oneness with the emotional release and the Hermit, which can be your opposite sometimes. They're slowly moving you forward. You just don't realize it's happening. I feel like you don't realize it's happening, but they're slowly moving you forward. They've also got the Hermit and the Moon here, which the Moon is sometimes Pisces, the Hermit is sometimes Virgo. These are opposites. This is a very dynamic movement forward, but it can be very subtle. Even though it's kind of like talking about a full moon connection, which full moons are usually not subtle, I'll give you that. But something about this is kind of like a big change is starting, but it's really subtle. It's going to keep going a little farther and a little faster as you keep going. This might be somebody where maybe they've misjudged you in the past. You may not be aware of it. You may not. Again, I see you like, this is weird. The hanged person, is it person? Hanged woman in this deck. Which, don't get caught up in the gender with any of these cards, no matter if it's king, queen, whatever it is. But it's basically saying, I feel like you don't think anything is changing. But it's kind of like, even when you have the hanged woman here, the world changes around the hanged woman. She may be stuck. Everything around her changes. Like, you know, the wind blows, the snow falls, the night comes. Things, you know what I mean? Even if it's just the night coming in, that's a change. From day to night, that's a change. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like changes are happening around you, but I feel like you're kind of like, well, I'm still stuck here, so it doesn't seem different to me. Something good. It is good. Somebody's learning more about you. Definitely learning more about you. And I feel like this is somebody who has trusted the wrong people in the past and learned that lesson the hard way. The Devil card here sometimes talks about the Five of Cups too. No, I don't think it's talking about the astrological sign. It does talk about Capricorn once in a while. I'm not really feeling that connection. This is a very unique card. The Five of Cups coming in with it. Somebody's walking away. This is a part of the dynamic. So if we're going to use that same work analogy, and yes, I know, this doesn't have to be work for you, but apply it as necessary, of course. The person who feels like they misjudged you and wants to get closer to you, this is somebody who I think used to advise them or was telling them. It feels like, especially when the Devil card, it seems like the Devil's against you. But the Devil's also like, why ever they don't like you, that's unique unto them. That's their problem. Whether it's made up or not, it's their problem. And they're not being listened to anymore by this person. I feel like the Devil, whoever this is, has gone out of favor with this person, whoever it is. Like, there's something about this. It's very tricky dynamic. I think we just need to keep it simple. They've gone out of favor with whoever used to think, they used to believe this person, and they used to have the wrong opinion of you. But I think now that's kind of switching, kind of like, they feel like, well, the Devil, I don't think I like the Devil anymore. I think the Devil is a problem. I think the Devil needs to leave me alone. I think I'd rather be around the Pisces because I don't trust the Devil. Imagine that. You don't trust the Devil. Well, how novel of you. Sorry, I think it's funny. You know what? I don't think I can trust the Devil. Really? Well, how unique and odd. Yeah, and the Five of Cups is like, I think this person is literally trying to save face by just disconnecting. It's almost like they're smugly walking away like, well, you'll see. You'll see what that Pisces is like. You'll see. Like, they're trying to intimidate this person, kind of like, oh, you'll see what they're really like. Yeah, they will, and you're not bad. I'm gonna say that as a Pisces. They will see what you're like, and it's not gonna be anything like what this person portrayed you as. There's this. This is going on around you. It's weird. It is the Tower card, but it's not like the Tower isn't falling on you. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like if you know somebody and they own a farm and their house is getting burned down and you're willing to help them recoup that. You don't want that to happen. You feel bad about it, but your house didn't burn down. It's like somebody you know of. I think that's better. Somebody you know of. So like if they're having fundraisers, you might be willing to help or donate or do what you got to do, but it literally didn't happen to you directly. So it's not devastating your life, but you kind of know something isn't right. You know something isn't right. You know something's falling apart. You don't know the ins and outs of it. You hear something's going on, but I don't think you witness it firsthand, and you don't see, like, people are like, oh, well, it's kind of like, yeah, like knowing something like that happened, and you're like, I'm willing to help, and they're like, it's okay, we're good, don't worry about it, there's insurance. Like, people don't want you involved in that, by the way, for whatever that means, and stay out of it. Unless somebody asks for your help, definitely stay out of that. If somebody asks your help, help. If they don't, then don't. Like, don't offer. That's what I'm trying to get to. Offer your help somewhere else. If you need to offer help, find something else. Donate to cancer funds or something. Do something like that. Don't get involved in this unless they request you for, and then be very careful with that still. If you want to help something else. You can take that energy and apply it somewhere else, do that. A lot of changes going on around you. Somebody else, I feel like, when is this going to happen? I mean, I know it's general, but I feel like before the end of this year, it's starting now. It depends on your situation. It's going to get stronger and stronger. This person's going to get closer and closer to you. They're going to offer you something. And I feel like when they offer it to you, you're a little kind of like, even though they're talking to you more and they're being nicer to you probably than they have in a long time, if not the first time they've really been nice to you, I still feel you going, wow, what? You want me to have that? Like, you want me to have that? Like, I feel like even when they offer it to you, you're kind of like, really? Even if somebody else told you it's coming, even if somebody else gave you a heads up, like, this is going to be happening, you're kind of like, really? Like, I heard, but, I mean, wow. You're still going to be a little shocked. It's not a bad, I mean, we have the Tower card over there, but I don't feel like that applies here. It's not a bad shock. It's kind of like, wow, really? You have a choice to come forward with this. You got to wait till it's offered, by the way. But I feel like you're a little nervous, kind of like, oh, that's a lot. In the sense of, like, whoever's offering you what they're offering you, you're like, that's a lot. Like, can I do it? Something about can I do it? Can I emotionally handle that? I feel like is more. It's interesting. Pisces, as a Pisces, we can handle a lot, but sometimes the way we handle it, I always feel like we trick ourselves to think we can't, even though we can. Pisces actually can handle a lot, but I feel like we're one of those signs that's kind of like, I don't know, we just get through it. And then sometimes we look back and we're like, yeah, I guess I did. We're stronger than even, I feel like Pisces are stronger than they even think themselves. And I feel like Pisces gets underestimated a lot. And you might be underestimating your ability to do whatever's coming forward, but take it. This is something you do have the ability to do. Something's going to be offered to you. It may take a few months to come forward. The purpose of this reading is for you to look closer and start realizing, like, wait, that is a little odd. I wonder where that's going. And just, like, pay attention a little closer. You know, be a little nicer when you can. Be a little more helpful. I feel like might be a person where you're usually like, I don't think they like me that much, so I'll just keep a distance. I'll be nice to them, but I won't get in their way because I don't think they like me that much. Test the waters a little bit. See if, like, offer your help a little bit here, a little bit there, where you're comfortable, of course. See what happens. This could probably go a little quicker. It doesn't have to take months to come forward. The more you engage it, the faster it might come in, and I feel like this is something you want. I feel like that's the overall what I'm getting from this. They're kind of giving you a heads up, because this person they don't like how they used to view you. They feel like they had the wrong opinion, and they want to bring you closer. And I get, like, appreciation and the Four of Cups. Like, I feel like the Four of Cups is like they don't like their own previous attitude. They appreciate you more than they used to. They want to pull you forward. But the more you engage with them, the more you connect with them, the easier that goes, the quicker it flows. The easier it goes, the quicker it flows. Why not? Let's have a poem for a minute. Why not? All right. That's the message. I don't think I need to muddle it up anything beyond that. All right. I'm going to shut this down here then. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.